Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Luke O'Connor's Reviews. Remember, my name is Luke O'Connor and this is my review for December 2nd edition of TNA Impact. December 2nd, 2015's edition of TNA Impact. And let me tell you, it was an amazing show. Great action. First match of the night, we have, it is the round of 16. It is going to be awesome. Alright, the first match of the night, we have DJ Zema Ion versus EC3. Great back and forth contest. I really thought DJZ was going to advance, but not going to happen tonight, as Ethan Carter III hits the 1%er, and he advances to the round of 8. Good win for EC3, winning with some shenanigans from Tyrus. Great contest. DJZ, he really showed me what he could do tonight, but in the end, the dude from Group X Division falls to the Group of the dude from Group of Champions. So, yeah, good win for EC3. Then we have a Gail Kim promo talking about how Raw won the knockouts, talking about how the knockout should be treated, and just an awesome promo, you know. I want to see where Gail Kim goes from here. The second match of the night is Gail Kim versus Tigre Uno in the round of 16 match for the TNA World title, and the winner is Tigre Uno after Kim goes for a defeat and then gets rolled up. Pretty much. Good win for Tigre Uno. He was a wild card in the Group X Division, but he is a champion, and you know he's been in the massive roles of late. With those video packages of Mexico and Donald Trump, and yeah, you know, go win for him. Alright, next up we have the third match. It is Davey Richards versus Bram. The dude from Tag Team Specialist versus the dude from Group UK. Good back and forth contest, but in the end, Bram falls short to Davey Richards after Davey Richards Davey Richards wins with the inside cradle, and he advances to the round of 8. Go win from the dude. Go win for Davey Richards. A shame his partner couldn't really get to the round of 16, but it's whatever. Next up we have an Eli Drake Prime talking about the Future 4, and then talking about the Future 4 losers, blah blah blah, you know. And that is not an insult, that is just a fact of life. Basically, he basically runs down his opponents pretty much, and I love it. I love Eli Drake. I love his confidence. I love his agility. He wins by any means. You know, he was all about standing up in the early part of his career, but that obviously went downhill. Good Eli Drake promo from him. Next up we have the fourth match. It is Eli Drake versus Mahabali Shera in the round of 16. Eli Drake falls to the Sky High, and Mahabali Shera is moving on to the round of 8. I really thought Eli Drake based on that promo alone, I thought he would advance, but obviously not. They're obviously pushing Mahabali Shira. I remember him being Koya and him being in the Revolution with Storm, Abyss, and Manic, but that was in the early part of his career, I guess. Going for Mahabali Shira, winning with the move that Crimson made famous, the Sky High, and moving on to the round of 8. Next up, we have a Matt Hardy promo talking about Bobby Roode. He says that Roode is one of the best in the industry today, but the Matt Hardy train will not be derailed. And good Matt Hardy promo. I've always liked Matt Hardy since his days in ECW and SmackDown and Raw. I most notably watched him in ECW. Most notably watched him in SmackDown. Back when he was in WWE and all that stuff before he got released. And the 5th match of the night, we have Bobby Roode taking on Matt Hardy in the round of 16. Awesome back and forth contest, but in the end, Hardy wins with the twist of fate. And Roode is officially eliminated, and Roode is officially eliminated, and Matt Hardy is advancing to the round of 8. The 6th match of the night, it is Jesse Goddard taking on Awesome Kong. And this match was good. It was kind of funny because of the way Drew Gallo. I'm sorry, Drew Gallo. The way Jesse was all up in Kong's face. They're really jobbing Kong. They haven't done anything good with her since her and Havoc faced off. That was about the only time they made her good. They made her relevant. And she hasn't been relevant since that match, which is disappointing. But it's whatever. Jesse Goddard rolls up Kong and holds the tights, and then the funny part is that the announcers were fucking complaining about how Jesse won and that Jesse stole the victory. Well then, motherfuckers, it's all about winning at all costs. That's what you do as a heel. You win at all costs. I believe that's a lost art now. The announcers don't fucking accept that. Probably because, TNA Creative told them to fucking say that, which is whatever. But going for Jesse Goddard, advantage in the round of 8. He's obviously going to get eliminated next week. Just a cheap win for Goddard, I guess. The 7th match, it is Eric Young versus Kenny King. EY wins with the pile driver. King actually held his own, which is pretty impressive, I gotta say. But in the end, he just fell to the pile driver, and EY picks up the win. Going for Eric, Kenny King held his own, but he fell short, and thus he's eliminated. And that was your co-main event, and the main event. It is Drew Galloway versus Bobby Lashley in the round of 16 title series match. Awesome main event. Probably the match of the night. Pretty much for me. The match of the night is this one, of course. Great battle for contest, but in the end, Lashley advances with the spear, and he advances to the round of 8. I see Lashley getting eliminated early, I'm sorry, in the round of 8. He's obviously not going to last long. Shame what they're doing with Galloway's career. You know, he was in the Team TNA match against GFW, and thus, sorry, I'm losing my voice. Thus, he falls, and yeah. It's a damn shame what they're doing with his career. It's just they're just wasting his career. He hasn't been relevant since Team TNA vs Team GFW, which is a shame when you look at it. And then we have the TNA World Tour Series update. Next week we will see EC3 vs Davey Richards, Bobby Lashley vs Mahabali Shera, Eric Young vs Tigre Uno, and Matt Hardy vs Jesse Goddard in the main event of next week. Well, that's going to do it for my Impact review for tonight. Stay tuned for my TLC review, almost on my next Raw review coming up soon. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.